Hello everyone, my name is Tesseyman. I'm the Chief Operating Officer and Clerk. I want to talk today about three things. The impact of the COVID-19 crisis on the operations and finances of the school in the short term, what the implications are for the longer term, and what we can collectively do to support the CH mission through this difficult period. One of the things which has impressed me since I joined CH in 2018 has been the rigour applied to managing our finances. This is particularly important because we walk a narrow path of financial sustainability to be able to meet the needs of today's pupils, but also the needs of generations of pupils to come. We've managed to withstand pretty well the immediate financial impact of the crisis. So while we'll have a shortfall of £1.5 million in school fees for the summer term, and we've foregone £600,000 of income from our residential international schools, we've offset a large proportion of this lost income through operational cost savings and deferral of some of the site projects we would have undertaken this year. We're very aware that some of our families have been hard hit, and we've set aside hardship funds to support them with fees over this period. We've also provided IT equipment and meal vouchers. Thanks to all of you who've also contributed to these initiatives. We don't expect the impact on our families and the wider economy to be short-lived, and so we're factoring in increased levels of bursary support next year, and we've frozen fees. Our operating position next year is largely protected because we lock in the amount we draw down from the endowment in February, in other words, before the recent turbulence. But we do still need school fees and commercial income to recover if we're to cover our costs. My biggest longer-term concern is naturally the endowment, which we rely on for over half of our income and which also underpins our ability to provide bursary support for disadvantaged pupils. The value of the endowment is down by something close to 10% this year, after a disappointing last year. I wouldn't dare to predict the behaviour of the investment markets, and it's true that those markets have bounced back over recent weeks, but it's likely that a prolonged downturn would reduce the amount available to the school by over £1 million a year. The senior team are focused on delivering the mission by maintaining the level of bursaries we provide to our disadvantaged children. This means dogged attention to cost control and maximising income, but there are clear constraints on both sides. We operate a cost-heavy listed site, and we're dependent on 4 income sources. We can't control the performance of the endowment, the willingness and ability of parents, particularly international parents, to pay fees, or the return of our residential lets programme. But we'll be working hard on all fronts to maintain these 3 sources of income. What's in our control today is how we as members of the CH community respond to the current challenges. I ask you to consider supporting the Bright Futures appeal by making a donation or a further donation. I do this in the full knowledge that many of you are facing your own uncertain circumstances at this time. I want to reassure you that any contribution you're able to make will have a long-lasting impact on the young people who most need Christ Hospital. I hope you all keep well, and I look forward to seeing you in person at CH before too long. Thank you.